Hey guys, welcome back to Stranger of Sword City. So now it's time to actually explore this Sword City, the actual place. So, the friend we've met is now, Ryu is now in Leader's Room. We can get back to there whenever we want to progress forward, but let's explore. Because I don't know what any of these places are. Inside the enormous building is a large space with beds lined up. It's probably for strangers, and there are many there. Oh, welcome. We were waiting for you. This is called the base. It's a living space for strangers. But this is Sword City. It isn't just for that. When you are badly hurt, you come back here. You can revive when you die, or recover your life points. Revive? Revival brings you back to life. And recover is treatment to recover life points. If you run out of life points, that person will vanish. Make sure to recover them before they disappear. But revive and recover have two types, normal and instant. Normal is free to recover, but it does take time to recover. The other option, instant, recovers right away. But be careful, because it will cost a lot to you. You shouldn't use it unless you really have to. So it's the almost the Facebook style thing of like, do you want to wait for this or get it right now? But it'll cost you. Revive recovery time depends on current life points and age. Generally, the younger the age, the shorter the recovery. Winning battles passes time. High-level labyrinths also help. Well, the majority of people will select the free method. They separate from the party, and they have to get some rest. In other words, hospitalized. You should prepare a substitute, so you can heal whenever you like. If the number of members decreases, the party will get weaker. If you have any questions, ask. Well, make yourself comfortable. So here's where we can heal. Ooh, we can edit our party here. Look at all these guys. Who are these people? It's just a bunch of people here. Where'd you go? Hideo. Hello, Hideo the cleric. Look at this crowded bunch. Alright, so there's me, Strider the Ranger. The invincible Mamoru Knight. Let's go ahead and pump him in here then. Add to party, change display order, display status. Let's add him to the party. Oh, we have exactly 6 people, don't we? Sounds like we might want to just put them in here then. A fighter, dancer, cleric, wizard. Alright, these 3 sound like the back row characters. I believe that you can add people into rows of 2. Alright, so we have 6 characters right here. And then there's a bunch of blank cards where we'd presumably be able to substitute in more people if we had them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I miscounted it. So we have 16 slots total. And the 6-person party, that's enough to get, like, not quite 3 parties, but close. So much like XCOM, it seems like we want to substitute people in and out as they get injured. So we probably want to have duplicates of some of these roles so that we can replace them. Let's talk to her. Oh, welcome. So what do you want? About life points. Yes, life points represent life. Think of life points as how fresh your life is. When a person dies, their life shrivels a little. It means you've lost life points. If you keep on dying, life points will be lost, and when you reach 0, that person will disappear. Everyone calls it vanish. So even though you can revive, you have to be careful. If you disappear, it's all over. So we want to preserve life points, which means that we need to balance between people with high amounts of hit points and people who, there's older characters that live longer and younger characters that can go down pretty quickly. Sorry, that sentence didn't even make sense. Younger characters can take a beating, but they are less experienced and less high-level combatants, basically. So they're less effective, but more effective characters, the older characters, can die permanently more quickly. Looks like this party has 2 people that are young enough to have 3 points, and most of the party has 2 points for life points. I have 1, because I'm old. Starting with level 3s, 4s, and 2s, so they all have an advantage over me already as far as the stuff goes. Let's learn a little bit about this character. He's got a bamboo spear. I'm most curious about his skill, or what, invincible. It's Sturdy body to defend against paralyzed and critical attacks. Okay, so he's resistant to a lot of effects. That's what that means. Then you've got Wild Eye. Detect secrets within the labyrinth with animal-like senses. So it's like a spot check. These are good things to have access to. Intuition specializes in finding treasures and identifying traps. That's a different kind of spot check. A less defensive one, more greedy one. Fortunate. Lower chance of being ambushed. Character creation bonus point +3. Oh, +3 bonus just like that for their stats when they made the character in the first place. And then finally, Educated. Specializes in item and monster identification. Okay. That's a start. I'll just use the defaults for now, because they gave me a cast of characters to start with. Lineage Rumors. Oh, do you want to hear rumors? Shame. I don't have any stories like that. Come back soon. Alright, so lineages are the big bosses in this game, and we don't have much information to go on yet. Let's visit the shop. After going under the arch, you come to a small space near stairs. A man with an intense look on his face stares at you. Just saying hi. Yeah? Oh man! Alright, Gilius isn't too hard, but Gilikilhaimi. Gilius Gilikilhaimi. That's Jesus Christ. What's the limit? When handling weapons or armor, you need to consider two factors: ability and equipment skill. Abilities are easy to understand. The weak can't use heavy armor. The slow can't use precision weapons. That's all there is to it. Equipment skill is just the knowledge to handle equipment. Equipment skill is tied to your class. For example, fighters know light blades and heavy blades. Obviously, soldiers are good at handling swords. But you still have to be careful. As I was saying, some equipment requires the abilities. Now, you can equip what you want. Don't forget it. Unique items. Huh. Unique items are one and only items in the world. If you sell or throw them away, you'll never get them back. So be careful you don't lose it. If you give it to me, it's mine. Wow, not a team player, huh? Nothing. Now, time for business. Come when you have some money. I don't have any money, do I? Let's buy a weapon. Where's my money listed? Oh, the bottom part, I believe? Yeah, so these seem to be the prices on the bottom there that are changing, and then the value under it, the 90, appears to be how much money I have, which is a whole lot of nothing, so not much to get from here. I'm curious though, like if I look at let's look at a bow and try to compare the stats between what he sells and what I have. So I've got a war sling, that's 17, but I can upgrade to a short bow, which is twice as powerful, and a middle bow, which is about 3 times as powerful. So those are significant jumps, but it'll cost me 1,000 C to get there. And I don't have it. I do not have much of anything, really. Let's move on for now. We'll get back to stuff like this later. And I can store items if I want to. That's probably straightforward enough. Any rumors for lineage? Oh, it's you. Rumors? I'm not sure. I haven't heard any rumors. Come back again. Alright, we're pretty much done here. System, I don't think that's just saving and whatnot. Okay. Should I explore the town a little bit? There's a palace, there's the slums. Those seem like brand new locations. Let's stay at the stranger base for now, before we spend too much time exploring every particle of this area. Let's go to the leader's room and talk to our actual character. Please, come in. I was waiting for you. This is a guild meeting room. We call it the leader's room. I'm using it temporarily. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me. Well, don't you think this fort is magnificent? We strangers are outsiders from a foreign land, as the name suggests. The answer to why and how we can survive in a place like this lies within lineage types and blood crystals that you guys saw. Lineage types are deeply feared by those living in the city. Failing to take the blood crystal from them means they will revive. But it can only be done by strangers, only the chosen ones. In other words, we're the only ones who can defeat lineage types. Because of that, we have a presence in Sword City. It's a give and give situation. Give and take. Huh? Oh, that's what it is. Anyways. Slay lineage types for the crystal. This is the most common duty we do for Sword City. They take good care of us, so you should take them out too. Or help them out too. He who does not work and all. Of course, there are rewards. If you ever get a blood crystal, there are special ways of using it. It'll be easier to just do it instead of explaining it. The blood crystal in your hand. Oh, this got serious all of a sudden. You can trust me with it. Here we go. Oh, we learn things with them. Oh, this goes on for a while, too. Hello. Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, everything's chained together vertically, so I don't have to worry about making decisions, really, as far as, like... It seems like as I go along, I just pick whatever I want in that moment. I don't have to plan it. I don't think I have to plan ahead for which thing I want down here, because it looks like they're all attached vertically in that way. So it's not a forking tree, really. You just have to get this one at level 1, and then you have to get this one at level 3, as far as I can tell. And we'll see the rest as it goes along. So oh wait, this one's the first one. Flash escape. 100% chance of escaping battles, except event and special battles. Interesting. So the fact you get it right off the bat means that there's basically never a dice roll involving escapes, if you can cast this, apparently. Let's go ahead and get it. Learned Divinity Flash Escape. The maximum morale will become 10. I've heard that in this game, one of the first things to learn is that apparently it's good to recognize that it's okay to run away and retreat from dangerous situations, and that might happen a lot. So that's really reinforced by the idea that the first thing I'm learning here is how to run away from battle. Yes, I have it. Let me try to explain this the best I can. I have a strange, unique power within my soul. People here call me a vessel. Usually, blood crystals are so powerful humans can't use them. But vessels like me can actually contain that power. The given power runs through my soul and empowers the giver too. You will gain a special protection called Divinity. So how about it? Did you understand all that? I believe so. Divinity. Sorry, it's hard to understand, right? Let's see, where should I start?
もうじれったいな。要するに器を持つものってのはさ、世に権限した神の代理なんだよね。だからそいつら器に注がれた力はそれに連なる神々へと向かい、力を注いだ者にそれら神々の加護を与えてくれるっつうわけ。ちなみにだけど、この町には3人ほど器を持つ者がいてさ、それぞれ違う神様を代表してるわけよ。整理すると、 器とは神の代理者で、神器とは神から与えられる加護の力と、まあ手短に話せばこんな感じか。
ありがとうアンナ、説明してくれて助かったわ。
もうこれぐらい自分でやれっつうの。私がいなかったらどうすんのよ。
その時は頑張って話すわよ。
今頑張れよ。私クルスアンナ、以後よろしく。まあただの平団員だからさ、気使わなくてもいいよ。でもさ、あんな話してたってことはやっぱこの人も
選ばれし者。
だからその呼び方恥ずかしいって。
Afterwards, Strider greeted everyone, and then continued to listen to Anna and Ryu's lectures. I see. That means they're a leader too. Yes, it seems so. Anna and Kyo, and this new person. There will be 3 chosen ones now. Yes, it's back to 3. Is the explanation over? It's pretty much done. The best way to learn divinity is with some hands-on training. Wouldn't it be better to meet Marlith and Alm? Well, that might make more sense. A messenger arrived. Excuse me. Lady Marlith is requesting a meeting. Alright. Tell them I'll be right there soon. Ah, she's being summoned. Oh well, I guess I can take care of the rest. Sorry, but please take care of it. Well, ask Anna about the rest. Huh? Hey Ryu, don't tell me you're just gonna ditch me. Well yeah, I was just going to leave you. What a dummy, huh? At least brush your hair. At least they'll look cute. People will look at you differently. What? Why would I do that? If I encounter a monster on my way, I'll be drenched in blood anyway. But maybe you'll get there safely. Come on, come here. Ow, don't pull. Seriously, I've played so many Japanese RPGs at this point, I have zero clue what the logic is that goes into the design when they decide which lines of dialogue get voice acting and which ones don't. We're in the middle of one conversation and they just keep turning it on and off for no reason. I'm getting really tempted to just turn the voice acting off altogether and just give up on it. A few minutes later.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad for making you wait. I was just going to wash her face and do her hair, but... Sheesh! She's like a cat in water. That's the idea, Mr. Strider. There's something I need you to do. Ryu told me it's your duty. Do you remember what that is? Hunt lineage types. Wow, that's amazing, you were listening. Well, if you didn't remember, that'd be a problem. The plan is to slay lineage types and collect blood crystals, which means you'll be fighting lineage types. But it's not like you'll be fighting alone, no worries. Normally, we make a party and hunt the lineage types. You should gather some members and make your own party. You already have some registered, so it might be easier to use them. Oh, the party capacity is 6, so be sure to choose the right ones. Is there anything else? Could ask about any of these things, really. What does it say? Verum cur non admis? What does that say? Is that a question being in a different language or something? I'm not sure what that is up there. Let's see if she says anything about class. Yeah, it's pretty much a job. This is important info, so it's worth listening to. The party is built with a front row and a back row, which means that the 3 front row folks are going to get hit a lot. So first, place tough members in the front row. If you're not sure, use a fighter and a knight and you'll be fine. If you can lock that down, then you can pick any class for the back row. It's a good idea to put a cleric and a wizard in the back. Maybe other games taught you that... I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for them to just start talking about video games all of a sudden. Maybe other games taught you that you need a healer in your party? Is there anything else? I guess they elaborated way more on than I just thought class would be, so let's go through all these, because she might explain things that are unrelated to it like that. Like, I clicked on class, and she talked about party composition rows. I'm like, that was a surprise. Talent? The talent here is the person's ability that they are born with. Intuition and identify are two such talents. Only one talent per person, so construct your party accordingly. Like having someone who can detect traps. Intuition. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Talents aren't a requirement. For example, you can open boxes without intuition. It's just a little more dangerous. I'll let you handle the risk. How to open a treasure box. Members with intuition get a bonus to open lock. The higher the open lock ability, the easier identifying traps is. When unlocking a treasure box, a list of potential traps appears. If you guess it correctly, you will be 100% successful in unlocking. If you select the wrong trap, then the trap will activate. Is there anything else? Race? There are races besides humans in the Strangers Guild. I'm gonna get right to the point. Some people accidentally became a different race when they came. What? Okay, that explains how other races exist, but are still members of this group, I guess. Makes me wonder why I couldn't pick other races, though. The race may have changed, but they have the souls of strangers. They're like us, registered in the Strangers Guild.
Yeah.
Oh, I should tell you. Gerba and Gilius aren't one of us. They're Escarians. They were born in this world. I'm gonna get back on topic. Races have pros and cons, so be sure to take a closer look. Especially class compatibility. What's the point of high intelligence but low vitality? Fools and blunt scissors can be useful if you use them right. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Alright. You can edit your party for me? Oh, before that. Anna gave you a heavy leather bag. And 1,000 C. There we go. I can go get a new bow, for example. That's a leader's salary. In this town, blood gems circulate as currency. If you want one, I hear they're left behind when monsters die. Some monsters don't drop them, so don't anticipate too much. If you defeat a monster, make sure to collect it. It won't be gross or nasty, it's just a cluster of magic power. If you want a new member, you can register at the leader's room. The first 5 people registered will be given equipment. Go register them if you'd like. I'll be here a little longer, so ask me if you have any questions. Good luck! Alright, oh wow. So she's the one that does everything, so I can register characters here? So she's the one that's going to normally be at this capital, I suppose. What does registering these characters do? Register member? You just select an empty location. Okay, that makes sense. It's you add a new character over here then, like this. Register new member. The member will receive experience points according to Strider status. And I think it seems like you would just make a brand new character then, huh? Okay. Interesting. Strider is halfway to level 2 already though, so I think it makes sense to wait a little longer before I make new characters. Because otherwise we're gonna have a bunch of level 1s sitting around. So it's probably a good idea to wait. Class change. It takes 100 credits. Alright. Don't have a reason to do that, I was just taking a look at the feature. You can manage them, which just changes their order a little bit. So we have Fighter, Dancer, Cleric, Wizard. How's the hardness of this character? 12 Vitality? I'm just curious to compare it to other characters in my party. 13 Vitality. He's wearing a battle tunic. Okay, so clerics don't seem to be very hardy if he's wearing a tunic. So you're probably wearing... Oh, you're wearing battle cloth. Never mind. I was thinking that there'd be a clear sense of how tough they are. Oh, it's 16 defense. You have 10. 8. They're in the middle a little bit. He's got more defense than I do, so I should probably rearrange my characters a little bit here. So let's go ahead and move my character. Where is move? Good work. I was waiting for you. How was Anna's explanation? She's younger than me, but she always talks down to me. Really? Oh, it didn't bother you? Maybe she was being polite or something. Huh. That's amusing. Now then, moving forward, I'm in charge of the training. Let me give you this first. It's essential for a stranger. You can now browse quests. That's kind of a big deal. This is to keep a record of your actions, like a notebook. If you don't know what to do, look at your quests. It'll remind you of your tasks. Alright, so go party menu, info, quests, there we go. This is going to be a whole episode of tutorial at this point. It's to be expected for the genre, basically. Training preparations are complete. Looks like you go to your party now. Looks like you got your party now. So we should be ready to depart. This is a hands-on training for you as a member of the guild. So act accordingly, understood? You're in charge? Am I not fit for this? Well, you're new here, so maybe you don't fully understand. Oh, shit. Well then, let's get going. To the Mausoleum of Metal. Alright, let's go to member training. There we go. I found where I could move my archer to the back row. I think that's the back row, the people on the right. That's the best I have to go on so far. It's weird, there's a whole series of icons on the bottom of the screen. There's that 9 icons between my characters. But I don't see a way to get to them. I wonder, can I physically click on them is one thing worth checking. Oops. Can I... Oh, the mouse is disabled right now anyway. Never mind. Alright, so he wants us to go to the metal location, I believe. Mausoleum of Metal. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you're here. This is the Mausoleum of Metal. It's one of the less dangerous labyrinths in Sword City. Labyrinth? Oh yeah, it's a stranger term. Just think of it as a dangerous area with monsters. There are lots of different places that fit that description. Now I'll explain some fundamentals of investigations while I suddenly get way closer to you. I hope you don't have any issues with personal space. I have a sword, and it's not in its scabbard. This is not weird, right? And there'll be a quest at the end. This will be the first labyrinth for Strider. If you feel like you're in danger, you can come back to the city. You're new, so don't go overboard. If you return to the city, your hit points, MP, and conditions to recover, but the dead have to be revived at base in the Strangers Guild. Let's see, I almost forgot. Ryu gave you a divinity called Flash Escape just a second ago. This grants the power to escape from normal enemies. To use any divinity, you need a power called Morale. This is gained through battles. It's the morale of the party. If the battle is getting tough, you can use that divinity. It'll be too late if you're dead. Alright, let's get going. First, head towards the south. I'll explain hiding. Okay, so where is my morale? Oh, it must be the big 10 in the corner of the screen. Yeah, there's 7 more icons over there. So now I have 16 icons on the screen. They're all gray, and I don't think I have a way of highlighting any of them. That's curious. Can I just go this way now? Oh, that's how you leave. Good to know. Alright. Well, let's go learn things, right? On we go. Pause for a moment because I was trying to figure out if there was a way to save in that moment. It's fine. If I do die and lose all my progress, all I have to do is skip a whole lot of dialogue and I'll be here in like 30 seconds. Ooh. This spot should do. Alright, let me explain hiding. Hiding is straightforward. You hide and ambush enemies. This may sound no different than a regular battle, but during hiding you can encounter transporters and ambush them, which means enemies you defeat when hiding carry treasure boxes. Huh. What do you think? Isn't it wonderful? Yes, of course. The treasure box will definitely carry some sort of item, too. It's perfect for getting new gear. Well, let's actually test it out, and I'll explain from there. If you go further south from here, there's a small room. That's the Mausoleum of Metal's hiding point. It's where you can use hide. The hiding point varies depending on the labyrinth. By the way, the small room has a certain formula to it. Figuring that out will be the key to successfully hiding. So let's try it. The location's right here. Let's see. Not really sure what we're doing here. Am I supposed to just... I don't really know how to hide. It's probably not what they wanted me to do. Is it bad that I finished reading that dialogue and then almost immediately was like, oh crap, I don't think I actually recorded it in my brain. Would you like to counter the enemy's surprise attack with a divinity? Yes? I don't have one really though, unless I want to use that one. You will begin the battle. Is that okay? Yes. Let's just do a fight. I'll admit I read that dialogue and then I immediately lost track of what he said about where to go. Shit. Ashibi is resting. Strider's not moving at all. Hideo's hesitating. Labil not moving at all. Bebek is hesitating. Hoppering B is hesitating. We're being attacked, but I don't think anyone landed hits. Alright. Let's go beat the crap out of things then. Who would I want to prioritize? The scavengers are lower level, but they also might be hard to hurt. Oh, let's prioritize the hopworms, because we've seen them multiply before. And I'm not interested in seeing that happen again. Do you have... You can run? You have a divinity. Escape? Why do you have flash escape? Maybe it's just the first action of the turn? Interesting. Let's attack the hopworms first, because we've seen them multiply, and we don't want that happening for sure. Wait, you can't? Can you only fight people up in the air? Okay. Weird. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, fight who you can, I guess. They must have evasive issues or range problems. Interesting. Or people aren't configured in the party the way I think they are, maybe. Let's see, let's go to the cleric. So he has spells. You can heal somebody, or detox an ally with holy power. Interesting. Heal an ally, okay. Skills, holy weapon. Use 2 MP to affix anti-immortal effects on your weapons. Nice. Let's go ahead and obliterate some guys. Oh yeah, you can attack that character. What's your skill? Use 2 stock items at once. Use skills that require concentration. Okay. Let's obliterate that character. You have spells too, because you're a wizard. Burn an enemy with intense fire, plus earth minus water. I think that means it's more powerful against earth enemies, weaker against water enemies. Frogs might be water enemies. Use 2 MP to affix anti-spirit effects on ally weapons. Interesting. Just try a firebolt on a scavenger. Let's see how this goes. Alright. 27 damage. 7 damage. Oop, 2 damage. So minimal. They attacked us, but missed. Oh, we took 17. There's some fire for the 19. Oh no, that's the fire. 41, significantly more powerful. That one's down. Hideo dodged. 31 damage. So the enemy's not quite down. I do need to figure out exactly how party composition works, because I'm kind of curious if they're not... Maybe the people on the left aren't the front row the way I think they are. The game doesn't give me a lot... The game hasn't made it entirely clear how to organize rows yet, necessarily. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I have a spell. Yeah, heal an ally. I can just heal myself, right? Might as well. Keep working on these frogs if you can. Firebolt. There we go. 28 on the frog. Ooh, there we go. Obliterated the character up there. Alright. One of the worms is unconscious. The heal was effective. Ooh, Firebolt was effective too. 82 damage. Not bad. Alright. Let's just say tell everyone to fight if they can. I don't think we need to use any more MP of any kind, really. Yep. That's more or less what I expected. Everyone survives and is successful, and our lead character is getting close to leveling up now. I am curious if I'm messing up my party composition or something. Because all I get is order, so I assume this is the best I can say about how you determine who's in the front row or the back row. Because as far as I can tell, they don't seem to make it clear in a really obvious way what order people are in as far as front row, back row goes. So I just assume that's what I'm supposed to do. I hope. That's like every menu in the game, basically. There's nowhere else to look. Yep, oh well. Hey, treasure chest. Bottle, odd object, and bottle. Alright. So this is our quest location, I assume? The sign reads Stranger Guild. Just a reminder for new strangers. Warning about hiding. What to do if you don't have morale. Morale is recovered by fighting. Oftentimes, enemies are close. If you go underground, there are many doors. Find enemies there. Also, the morale needed to hide resets if you exit the labyrinth. So it's smart to head home. Is that an enemy too? Maybe that's the hiding location. This way. This is the room I told you about, the hiding point. In other words, an area where transporters appear often. If you wait here, a transporter should appear. But waiting out here in the open won't do any good. So you have to use this. Invisibility stone. That's an invisibility stone. It will make the user disappear, but you need morale to use it. Which means it's a magical item that uses morale instead of magic. It's a very useful item when you hunt in the labyrinth. But if you move even a little, the magic will be lifted. So, you get it right? After using the power of the stone, you just have to stand still. Alright, so party menu, hiding. Why hiding? Press right trigger. Oh, Jesus. Nothing will happen if you don't hide using the hiding point. You need morale to use hiding. If you hide in the same place, morale cost and enemy strength go up. If you exit the labyrinth, morale cost and enemy level will reset. Now, if you successfully hide, the enemy will appear, but there will always be a leader within the enemies. Kill the leader to get the treasure. But the leader will leave after a certain time. So figure out which one is the leader before it escapes. Please keep that in mind. So we have to kill the leader specifically. When viewing an enemy, the leader will have a crown symbol on it. The leader might not be alone. All enemies in a row are leaders. Oh, all enemies in the entire row. You can decide whether to ambush after you see their treasure, which means you can get the equipment you really want, to a certain extent. But please be careful. Every time you pass on an enemy, you might be ambushed yourself. Too much of a good thing, you know? And that's about it. You should try it for real. Go inside the small room and try hiding. Alright, good luck me. Go inside the small room. Here? Let's see. If you don't have morale, you cover by fighting. It's the same dialogue we saw before. Is that meant to be the small room? Ashibi noticed something. Somewhere. Oh, right. I need to search my surroundings. Hit A. Seems like you can ambush here. There we go. So they're noticing that this is an ambush location, this whole room. Okay. That's more clear now. Oops, I hit A again. Okay, that helps me out then. Now I understand better what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Oops. Keep pressing that on accident. Hiding. 5 points, yes. There we go. I didn't totally ruin everything. I just was a little off track on where I was trying to go, I guess. Strider's disappeared. Ambushing. Ha! Enemy transporter spotted. Let's see. Treasure box. A shield is in the wooden box. Maybe I'll pass to see a higher level thing. Give that a shot. We let the enemies pass. So worms just wander around with boxes all day? A spear is in the wooden box. I don't want to keep going for too long, so we'll get in some trouble here. There's baby dras and a hydra here. Seems to be the same enemies in both cases. I'm not really looking to endanger myself, so we'll just give it a shot. Strider appeared intact. The party takes the first move. Okay. So we're just gonna go make a mess of things now. And I'll see if I can look online or something to find out if party composition is working the way I think it is right now. Anyway, there's the crown icon, so the baby dras don't count towards that. Let's go attack the hydra. Let's see. I can do anti-immortal effects, but what is that guy exactly? I don't know much about a hydra necessarily. It's just, it's a hydra. It does what it does, I guess. Let's just go beat it in its face for now and see how that plays out. Use skills that require concentration. Not sure what that means either. Got a few things to figure out here. Anti-spirit effects. I don't think these are spirits. So instead we'll use a firebolt on it. 22. 1. 1. Alright, those characters that I should not be using to attack, apparently, because the damage is all over the place. Baby Joe's not moving at all. I just resting. The Baby Joes are both hesitating. Alright, so you should be able to fight just fine. But you're a fighter, you should be fine too. You are a cleric that I believe is trying to attack them with a magic wand, so I don't think that's helping out. Let's see. Change set. Yeah, he has a magic wand. So he's not set up for melee combat, really. I could try using defenses, but that uses MP. I don't think there's much reason not to just attack, honestly. I don't think I have any use for his other skills at the moment. But the firebolt definitely does a bulk of the damage here. Warsling hit? Oh yeah. The damage is all over the place right now. That's adorable when they do 1 damage. He's still hanging in there, huh? There's a Hydra. Yep, he's doing... Everybody just attack him at once. There we go. Figured that would take care of it. Okay, we're running low on mana. So I should probably reduce how much I'm using there. They can't fight though, so I guess I'll just have them defend. I don't want to lose up all my MP that fast. There we go. I don't think they even fought back, to be honest. We're about to hit level 2 though. And we got 3 spears. Ah, good job. If you missed getting the treasure, there's always next time. As long as you win the battle. If you lose, you won't get another shot at it. That concludes the important stuff. Try improving your strategy using hiding, like I taught you. If you get good equipment, then you're safe for a while. It's possible to hide in the same location, but like I mentioned before, the morale cost will increase. In that case, you should exit. Morale requirements will reset. Now let's continue the training. Go south in the Mausoleum of Metal. I'll teach you about traps. This is an extensive period, isn't it? I don't think I can save. I feel trapped. I just want to be able to save, man. I just want to save. Alright, fine. So we're trying to go south this time. I heard the instruction. I remembered it this time. I didn't immediately filter it out like an idiot. This is just the hiding point message, yeah. It looks so important that I keep wanting to go touch it again. There's clearly an item over there. We're not gonna get there from here. Let's find another direction to get to south. I assume south is down, otherwise I question their design philosophy. If they choose not to make that direction mean that direction. This is one of the directions I couldn't go in before because of that guy, I'm sure. I think I have to fight him. Yep. Enemy encountered. Party's pretty healthy so far, that's good. Let's go obliterate this guy. And they all hurt at the end. Got it. If the enemies are small enough, you kind of can just hit A a lot, I think. Corpse piece. Alright. Wonder what a corpse piece exactly is. Item? Check. Unidentified item. Corpse piece. Oh, right, we have to identify them on our way out, I believe. Good news is our character just leveled up to 2. Strider over here. I'm not oh, wait. I thought he leveled up to 2. Huh. I think we got a level up notification, but I don't think he... Hang on a second. Do I have to... Oh, I have to click level up. There we go. And I get 1 point to invest somewhere. Keep going into agility, perhaps? It's a specialty, right? If not, I'll learn to regret it, I'm sure. Hello. So I think he's just expecting me to go wander off in this direction and fight some stuff. And once I get to the second location where he's trying to teach me stuff, that's where we'll continue. Enemy encountered. The party takes the first move. Okay. A few people have been hurt a little bit, but not quite enough, I don't think. I think my heal can probably cover more than that, so I don't know if I want to try healing yet. Fast supply. That's roughly what I expected. Oh look, a frog is hiding back there. That's a bit of a surprise. Let's just take this next guy out real quick. Alright, we're taking them down. I don't think there's much to do here. Yeah. Downside of fast apply is that if you're mashing A to get through all your actions, then you don't stop in time to hit fast apply. So you end up mashing A through the second phase, and that seems to be the purpose of that action, is to make you not have to mash A. There we go. A little bit of experience for everyone again. Looks like experience goes relatively slow. It's not a fast level up game. Oh, they noticed something. Is this another ambush room? You can ambush here. This is probably exactly what they're looking for. I have been ambushed here. Enemy encountered. What are these guys? Alright, time for a little more caution. Skull Cap A and B. Captain of Skulls. Well, I can do anti-unholy on people. That probably would help me out. Let's go ahead and attack the guy on the left. Let's try using Holy Weapon. Anti-immortal effects on all other weapons. I assume immortal is undeads, but I'm not really sure, honestly. But I guess we'll learn. Maybe we'll throw a spell at these guys. Holy Weapon. Oh, and missed. Missed. Oh. Whoa. Excuse me? Those were all of the hit points. Okay. So... that's not a good position to be in. One of my characters just got taken out in one hit. I believe she took more damage in one hit than she even has total for hit points. I figure maybe I should be worried that they're level 14. But, no, I think I'm gonna pull out. We haven't even really hurt them, and they've killed one of my characters in one hit. There we go. The escape failed. Wait, what? I can fail at escaping? Oh, Divinity, Flash Escape. I used the wrong thing. My bad. Let's just get out of here. The members sparked with a bright light and escaped the battle. Well, that's a bad start. My character's immediately down. I think we're going to want to pull out. So I can rest this character and replace them with somebody who's alive. Because otherwise we're in some trouble here. Okay, interesting. The balancing seems odd in this game, because there's definitely a lot of moments where I'm doing this character or that character will do like a particle of damage, and then a moment later, BAM! You're completely gone. Take that. Let's go ahead and return to the city. I can come back to this guy's tutorial later. His lethal tutorial. Bamboo Spear +2. That might be better than his current spear. Soft fur. Alright. Let's see if I can change out this guy's spear. Is this a better one? Equipment, bamboo spear. So he's got a bamboo spear of 28 damage. I can give him bamboo spear +2, which gives him 31 damage. That seems worthwhile. Oh, I have some pots to put on people too. Let's give him a leather helm since he's up front. I was going to equip this character with something, but he's taken out. She's taken out. So we're probably going to have to deal with replacing her. Probably have to replace the character soon. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it here though, guys. So thanks for watching like always, and I'll see you next time.